Are you facing disappointments right now? Imagine this. Si David, pinahiran ng langis ng propetang Samuel at pinangako ang magiging hari. The oil of anointing symbolized God's chosen one, marking him for greatness. Pero instead of stepping into his royal destiny immediately, he found himself being hunted, his life constantly under threat. Marami sa atin ang nakaka-relate dito. God has given us dreams and visions, pero ngayon, we are in our own valleys of the shadow of death. We face setbacks, obstacles, and disappointments that make us question the promises we once held dear. It's understandable if David might have lost hope or forgotten the promise during those dark times. Pero isang bagay ang sigurado, if it is from God, it will come to pass. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is God's assurance that no matter the trials we face, His plans for us will stand firm. David's journey was filled with hardship. He hid in caves, ran for his life, and lived in constant danger. Little did we know that the devil tried to stop David from inheriting the throne. But what the devil intended for harm, God used for good. But through it all, God was with him. God was faithful, turning what the enemy meant for evil into good. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. David's trials became his training ground, molding his character and deepening his reliance on God's peace. Kung ikaw nasa lugar ng pagkabigo at kawalan ng kasiguraduhan ngayon, alalahanin ang paglalakbay ni David. Your current struggles are not the end of your story. They might just be God's way of preparing you for the fulfillment of His promises. Trust in His timing and His process. God is not human that He should lie, not a human being that He should change His mind. Does He speak and then not act? Does He promise and not fulfill? Take heart and hold on to your faith. God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. What you see as delays and setbacks, God sees as preparation and refinement. He is strengthening you, building your character, and drawing you closer to Him. Just as David eventually became king, you too will see the fulfillment of God's promises in your life. Your current valley is a passageway to your promised land. So lift your eyes to the heavens, where your help comes from. Remember, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. In your stillness, trust that God is working in your quiet moments. Listen for His voice. He is with you, guiding you, and leading you towards the destiny He has prepared for you. Your story is still being written, and the best is yet to come. Hold on to God's promises, for He is faithful. He will bring to pass every word He has spoken over your life. No matter what you are facing today, know that God is with you, and He will never leave you nor forsake you. So, whenever facing disappointments, my dear friend, keep in mind it will come to pass. We have a God that will fight for us. God bless.